Pigments 7 is here, and it is once again free for all existing owners and packed with new features and updates. And while it's easy to dismiss this as another incremental release, this one really feels like Arturia focused on refining the experience because everything comes across snappier and smoother than ever before. The redesigned play page is the first thing you'll notice with a cleaner layout and circular macros. Quick Edit V3 makes modulation faster to understand, and the new update adds 3 new filters: Rage, Ripple, and Reverb, plus a new Corroder effects module for texture and grit. There's also been a few key features added here for professional sound designers like myself, so in this video, I'm gonna break down what actually matters in real sessions and show you a few practical patches that lean into movement, character, and ambient depth. Thanks for being here, and let's dive in and have a look. Ah yes, Arturia Pigments. To call Arturia Pigments a workhorse of a synthesizer, I think would be an accurate statement. I myself personally, I skipped the first 2 versions of Pigments. I caught up with it at version 3, and I've been using and loving it ever since. Now, this year, instead of taking the more is more approach, I think Arturia took the better is more approach because they've taken what's already there and they've really refined it to the point that I feel like we're approaching what the final level of Pigments could and should look like. Now, again, that's personal opinion here. You can take that or leave it. However, I really feel like Arturia has taken all of this stuff that they've added over the years and they've given to us for free, and they've really just tightened it up to the point where I feel like I don't really know what else they could add. Maybe they should take all this technology and put it into something else. I have no idea. Either way, I love Pigments and I'm here to talk about it today because we're at version 7 in December of 2025. Anyway, so Pigments, for the most part, for most people, starts right here on the synth page. This is where we tweak our presets. This is where we create presets from scratch. However, this year, Arturia is inviting you to start here on this new redesigned play page. So as you can see, that's a reactive animation. You can't set that to whatever you want unless you save your preset. So you save a preset by category or by type, and this animation will change depending on what type of preset you have. It's all very good. It looks good. It feels good. You know, I love the animation. But would I spend much time here? Probably not. I create presets from scratch, and therefore I might not even see this page for the most part. However, it's there for you. You got access to controls here. You can disable the visualizer if you want. If you have a CPU that needs a little bit more headroom, then it's there for you. Anyway, so let's go back to the synth page, all right? Now, for the most part, like I said, you know, this is where we spend a lot of our time. And they've taken what's here and they've kind of tightened it up. You guys can see there's redesigned macros right over here on the bottom right-hand corner. These are pretty neat. I mean, that's a nice little animation, nice little idea there. However, it looks pretty much the same as it did in version 6. So let's go ahead and just start designing this because they really made kind of a big deal about the redesigned envelope style. And it's cool. You can kind of like go backwards and forwards with this curve here. So let's go ahead and design something. Let's do like 4 seconds of attack, 4 seconds of decay, lower down the sustain, add some release here. We'll go ahead and play something. Sounds good. As Pigments usually does. Now, like I said in the intro, there are 3 new filter types here. And you know, what I love about Pigments is now even more than ever, it really is the ultimate noise-making machine, meaning you can do all kinds of frequency modulation in this synthesizer that you simply can't in other synthesizers in its class. So let's go ahead and check out the new filters here. We have Ripple right here, which is kind of interesting. I mean, there's no manual yet for this, but you can kind of hear. Sounds kind of cool, right? Now, like I said, there's a lot of FM options here, okay? So for example, before we could do FM with like LFOs and stuff, and that's back there. Again, you can see it. However, now we can use the other engines as frequency modulation sources. That's huge because that means that you can put, say, just something random on the engine 2. Let's go with the modal engine or something. We'll go switch this to beam. We'll increase the friction and put it in granular mode. Like you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. And even if we turn the volume down, now if we go back to the filter and switch this to engine 2, even if we turn up that knob, even though our engine is completely off, check it out. That's the modal engine over here. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just crazy good, right? And when you put that through like reverb and stuff, I mean, come on now, this is crazy. Listen to this. Oh, that's gorgeous. And of course, this is modulatable, right? So it's those kind of things, those little touches that really make Pigments unique. So let's continue on. Okay, we got ripple here. That's interesting. There's different modal types. Let's go to reverb here. This is gonna be really noisy. Oh yeah. I mean, the FM is kind of interesting, but you know, got damping here. Kind of sounds like the reverb filter in Serum 2. All right, so let's go to the last one. The last one is called Rage. Now this one really gets cool, especially when you start putting FM through it. This is the Rage one. Add some Rage. I don't know what Rage is doing. Oh yeah. So I think by far the FM here implemented into the Rage diode and the Rage filter, that's the best I've seen of it so far. All right, so anyway, there is a new effect here and I want to show that to you next. Let's go ahead and turn down the Rage here in our Rage diode. Let's go to the effects. It's called the Corroder. Now, speaking of FM, this thing is super sick. Check this out. So it's like we had another source of frequency modulation, as if we needed another one, right? We can take the modulator source and we can either use the effects in, the audio in. I mean, that's wild. You can imagine what that could do. We can use engine 1 here. Oh yeah. Just the frequency. So it's kind of like a bandpass with FM. I actually quite love that. You can be really subtle here if you want. This is definitely going to be one of my go-tos. So we can take this smooth random here. Let's take this smooth random and just put it onto the FM. I love that you can modulate this. Thank you, Arturia. Oh yeah, really nice, right? Let's go ahead and modulate our filter as well. Maybe we'll go back to the classic. Let's go back to the classic low pass 12. You can still do the same crazy modulation here with the engines. Let's go to an LFO. Let's make an LFO, say, free running. We'll make it straight only. If you're new to Pigments and I'm moving too fast, you can check out some of my other tutorials on my channel. This is definitely like a quick walkthrough here, but it's kind of fun. Love it. All right, so we got Corroder. Let's go ahead and move the frequency of the Corroder with another random. Let's use a smooth random here, free running. And we'll go to the frequency. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't, you can't see it move, but it is moving. Wow, huh. They took the CPU saving approach. Very nice. We'll put the Corroder down here and let's add a multi-band compressor in front of it. Oh my gosh, that's dirty. That is dirty. A lot of bit crusher here. Oh yeah, and maybe we'll add that smooth random to the downsample amount. This is something I do in Chromatic a lot. Love that. So again, we've got, you know, the same engines here, right? But these filters and this FM stuff, like, I think that's the bullet point here this year. So check it out. Let's add some modal engine. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's gorgeous. That just sounds good. Oh my gosh. I love it. So of course, this wouldn't be a Science Live video without some reverb and delay. I mean, come on now, right? Let's add some delay here. go to dotted only, dotted eighth note delay, add his ping pong, increase the stereo spread. Oh yeah. Listen to that frequency modulation. Oh, that's so good. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's go add some reverb here. Crank up the decay, crank up the size, take out the pre-delay. Oh, that's just freaking gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. Workhorse of a synthesizer. Like, that's just good. That just sounds good to me. The final touch here, we'll add a little bit of shimmer to really take this into outer space. Hear that? Oh yeah. So, of all the things that I had on my Pigments 7 wish list, only one of them made it. And that was the ability to modulate all of the EQ bands, every single knob. Check this out. So on our aux effects, because we don't have any more effects left, we can remove this one, let's remove this one, and we'll just add the simple parami Q here. As you can see now, on any band, we can now modulate the gain as well as the Q and the frequency. So that's really cool because that means you can kind of make these modulatable, kind of morphing EQ shapes. We can send that to our send effect here. I mean, that's kind of neat, right? Like, I wanted that for so long, and I'm sure we can do it on all three bands. That's the whole point of Pigments, is just to make it modulatable. Yeah, there you go. So we got this kind of morphing EQ. Shout out to minimal audio, right? Like, that's cool to me. I love that. We still cannot send the noise oscillators to anything else but the filters. Would have been nice if we could just send it directly to the effects. However, you know, it is what it is. Otherwise, Pigments 7 is going to be my workhorse of a synth next year. I know it is. Until maybe Pigments 8 comes out, I don't know. I love the synthesizer. I hope you do too. I want to thank Arturia for just giving us something for free every single year. And from here, I think Arturia could take this technology that they've built and move it into, I don't know, Pigments next. You know, the sky's the limit these days. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I have tons of Pigments presets available. Chromatic 1 through 4 is fully compatible with Pigments 7. So check it out. I'll leave the link for all of those down below in the description, as well as my mentorship program. So if you want to learn sound design from scratch and you really want to take your ambient production skills to the next level, it starts with sound design. So the link is down there, down below. You can apply for my mentorship program. And yeah, we can take your skills to the next level in 2026 and beyond. Let me know what you guys think of Pigment 7 in the comments down below. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So in the meantime, thanks for watching again. Take good care, and as always, keep your heads in the clouds and your feet planted firmly on the ground. I'm Chris from Signs of Life, and I'll see you guys in the next video.